Hey guys, back in the shop again. I'm trying to make sure and bring y'all on more trips. It's just been hell. Anyways, just got off of nights, just getting out here for the first time. Well, not for the first time this week, but first time where I don't have to go to work here in about an hour. Anywho's, so what we're going to be working on today is springs. We don't have to do too much work. These are brand new from Walks 4-wheel drive. I don't know. No, I don't think I sent. I know I didn't send anything out, but let's get this assembly out here. So if you can see right there, you got a massive crack all the way from the center eye bolt back over. I don't know how old those springs were. I'm assuming that they came off of the CJ5 that my dad swapped axles with. So he put a Dana 44 from probably a 60 or 65, somewhere between 1960 and 1970 CJ5 in my Jeep. So in the front and back, by like both axles out of the same Jeep. So I'm assuming that these springs maybe came from that era because they still have shackles in the back, and then they as you can see, tried to get that one out. I hadn't had too much luck yet, but I found a new way that'll work, I think. So anywho, these springs are probably, at best, what does that put them at, 60 years old? 60 to 70, somewhere in there. Yeah, not exactly the best thing. I think I'll probably keep some of the ones that are in the, from the old spring pack, and I'm gonna take this one apart to see what it looks like, and then maybe mess with keeping it, just because if we have a deer lease Jeep or something that we need to work on, or just something that just needs to get around that 5 to 20 miles an hour, it'll be perfect for something like that. So got the new springs from Walk 4-wheel drive. They unfortunately came with a rubber bushing in the back. They did not have a rubber bushing on my year model. They had shackles. So those guys. So that rubber bushing needed to go, and from experience with that one, I knew that was going to kind of be a pain in the butt. So I was trying to figure out what to do next. So what I did is, when in doubt, grab your caliper and you measure this gap. So I got a reading of like 0.854 to 0.870, somewhere in there, or 875. Either side would have worked. 845 was on the narrow. 870 might be scraping the walls. So I was looking for something that would work, and I'd seen somebody using one of these ball joint presses. I'd happened to have one that I had bought, I don't know, years back from O'Reilly's, do my ball joints, and I figured why not just keep the tool. May come in handy for stuff like this. So I've already pressed this one out because I wanted to make sure it's gonna work. So let me put it this way. Try to make sure and test all the stuff that I put on YouTube. So anytime that I'm doing something is because I've tested it, or I think it's gonna work to the best of its ability. I don't want to send y'all bad information. I hate when people do that, so I'm not gonna do it to y'all. So I just tried this and it worked. So I was like, well, I guess that's another thing we can add to the channel. Basically, this was in here full flush like that, and I took my measurements and I was going next door. My dad has thousands of fittings and parts. He has thousands of fittings and parts, and I was like, well, where can I find some? I was looking for a little short piece of rod, but I found this thing. What that is a 1/2-inch cap, maybe for hydraulic fittings, or maybe like if you got a hose or something, you can put this on there so it doesn't leak hydraulic fluid anywhere. And it was like perfect measurements. It's like, all right, this is gonna work out perfect. Work out great. So I went ahead and I got that, and I grabbed another piece just in case I needed it or something, just to kind of apply leverage. And I get over here, and I'll be damned if, guess what size that is? The exact same size you need to press this out. So a little learning lesson for today. If you have an O'Reilly's near you or something, then this tool should work perfect for what you need. There might be a difference on the brass bushings. I know they're probably like a 10th place lower. These are 0.84, 845, 870, somewhere in there. The brass ones are starting the 7s, so they are a little bit narrower. So you might have to find something when you go to those. But this is for the rubber deals, which probably come on most Jeeps. I think most CJ5s, maybe 3Bs. It's the ones with the little narrow pivot bolts. So, anywho, let me get set up with the other spring, and I'll show y'all my little method in action. All right, hopefully y'all can see that okay. So, you could do it either way, really. This is a 7/8 hex head, by the way, so you'll need a 7/8 socket to do it. I think I might go ahead and, no. Yeah, this will be fine. Go ahead and line her up. And might have to flip the spring over. At least try it anyways. It's kind of off deal because just the way that bushing's in there, or the bushing was made anyways. Yeah, this side would probably be a lot better. Okay, let's try this again. And it was a little crooked on the first attempt too. I just kind of went ahead and let it go because I saw how it was in there, so I wasn't really worried about it. Of course, I'm trying to do perfection now. That's probably why I'm not having good luck. There we go, something like that. Damn it, come on. This one's got a little ledge on it that's down, so it's not meeting properly. Really, in reality, it should bend down and go follow the hole and be fine, but just trying to do it good. Let's see what happens with that. Look underneath there. Yeah, it should pop out. Of course, you'll have to get a certain ways. Go ahead and back off the nut. Deal's not want to cooperate. All right, so now you pretty much have it. All the way out. You're just going to polish it off with a little couple hammer taps. Up top. Then try to catch it on the bottom. Then this is kind of too big, so it kind of sticks, but go ahead and just punch it through. All right, there you go. It's probably even reusable. It is a little messed up on the sides, but depends on how much use and abuse you're gonna put it through. I'll probably put them on the front of my dad's Jeep. They don't look too bad, so. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's done, man. Super simple. This thing just slides back in here a certain way. There it goes. There it goes. Sometimes it just kind of likes to pop back up because of the way the grease is in there. Hopefully this helped you out as far as your springs. I know I learned a valuable lesson on it, so I appreciate y'all checking in, and thanks, or like and subscribe if you can. Hopefully I put good content out there. Our subscriber count keeps ticking up, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. Hoping people tolerate me long enough to get the information they need. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. It's been awesome. So thanks, guys. See y'all next time.